Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking a look at High Octane on the Sony PlayStation. Now this game is on the Magic Carpet engine by Bullfrog Designs, and I remember buying this for the Sega Saturn and being greatly disappointed. I believe this was released a couple of weeks after the original Wipeout, and as you can see the crafts were designed by some school children. They're under the age of 5. And these are the people who won. So we've got the donut there with the rings. We've got the dustbin lorry. I don't know what that is. But yes, rather interesting. A little bit of a lack of colour. We'll go with the DeLorean, the KD1 Speeder, the Mad Medicine. I don't even know if you can read all that. That turned the brightness up a bit because this game is dark. I don't mean the themes, I just mean the actual design of the tracks. It's an interesting graphical effect, exactly the same as was used in Magic Carpet, no sprites on the same engine. I don't think it'll pick up on the camera, but it's the way that it draws the screen, and it's quite, I don't know, interesting, retro themed. It's not something you've seen that often outside of the Bullfrog games. So it's very much a Wipeout clone. Nice inside view here with realistic bullet damage for the windscreen. And there's Barney, the pink dinosaur. So we've got rockets and we've got a minigun. I'm doing my best to get that Barney. I think I just blew Barney up. Now I should have gone through that section in the centre there, because that actually refuels you and sorts your shield out. So I'm going to definitely have to try and enter there. You see the low fuel come up, or maybe you can't see that, but anyway, low fuels come up. Very generous with the power-ups that you collect. You can go pretty wide and still collect them. Now this is not a game I would recommend rushing out to buy or spending any sort of particularly large amount of money on, but I bought this at Game Station for 49p very early on this year, 2012. And for 49p, it wasn't bad. I have contemplated buying Magic Carpet, probably getting the Saturn version because it also works with the analog pad. I don't know, we'll have to see. Sometimes I have found, since I got back into my old games, sometimes it's best just to remember a game as just a memory. Don't go out your way to pick it back up, because chances are it won't quite live up to your expectations, especially I find with 32-bit era. But as with Wipeout, I don't mind the soundtrack in this game. It's a little bit bland, it's not got left field, so you know, minus points for that. But still fairly decent. There are different viewpoints, I'll just flick through them quickly. You can see the DeLorean in full flight. So this is sort of very close to the ammo low, should have gone through there. Centre part that charges you up, very much like F-Zero, I guess. So here's another viewpoint. I don't feel killed by Mad. That's made me mad. What's all that just fell out of me? My car was made of Duplo. 10. What's picking me up? Some sort of rat? Yeah, and there's a really far camera view, so it's not too bad. It feels like you just got way too much movement. Probably something you'd adjust to. As I always say in my gameplay videos, I've just got this thing for playing in the first person view. Just the way I play. The missile upgrade. Oh, I mean, I keep thinking of Cadbury's when we go by there with the fuel. I don't know if you're supposed to stop or... Very fast refueling. We ought to incorporate that into the F1. Really is incredible. So there's some sort of annoying beeping going on in the background. I don't know if that's actually part of the music or the microwave's on some sort of dippy fit. Maybe my house is on fire. It's difficult to tell, but I think we'll finish the gameplay first. Probably not the microwave, because I don't generally use the microwave very often anymore. I only really do the peas in it. I used to do the beans in it as well. I had a bit of an unfortunate accident with the beans. I wouldn't recommend leaving your beans in there for like 5 minutes covered up, because you know they end up being rather hot and also rather dark, almost of a black and steamy type quality. So more cooking shenanigans in my gameplay videos. Always willing to assist. Tonight I just had an omelette and a jacket potato. Not that that's got any meaning at all, but when we're in 6th place, heading towards the end of the race, you got to talk about something. So I would say this game is quite difficult, because this is on the lowest difficulty setting, which it automatically sets you on, so I looked on the options. And probably for good reason. It would probably be interesting to try some of the other craft out. Certainly, there we go, the donut. I've just gone by the donut there. And we've gone straight past Corpse into 4th place. Yeah, so I don't know, if there's different handling characteristics for each sort of craft. I suspect there is. We've come in there in 4th place. Bloody been beat by Barney. McLean from Die Hard. Mandy. I'll say them, you probably can't see them. Well, that's it, it's high octane. I'm not going to ruin your evening or your day anymore by showing you any more of that game, but yeah, it's an interesting title, but not one I would recommend. So that's it. I thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll upload some more videos soon.